Okay, where am I needed?
I think 1 SL, please.
Okay.
Wyatt, if you want 1 FTL, you should say so now.
Who?
Quiet.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's happy where he is.
I'm gonna grab the jab.
Oh, you cannot wrench him away from that position.
Yeah, well, we don't know yet what we've got, so...
No, excited with me. I just thought if you wanted to take SL, then I would have gone into SL. But
okay, I think we can go to... Oh, is it a little bit early for map or Phoenix? You want to wait?
I'm not seer. I'm
Okay,
a
then
wishmaker.
let's go to map.
Live?
It's up to you, brute force.
Dankie tog, ek kan vroeg slaap.
Okay, well, I'm broadcasting, but I don't know if I am.
Guys, just remember, the sooner you're dead, the sooner you respawn at base, and that's where you want to be.
You are live, Exana.
You gotta go back in, eh? So watch out. Careful what you wish for.
So as we start, you all just like stand around 1 grenade, blow up, go to base, and we finished at 8:05 tonight.
Thank you for the markers.
What difficulty setting do you use, Mr. M? I don't think you selected custom.
You didn't.
How do you guys see that?
If you look at the northwest, you can see where you start, your position, all that stuff. Mr. M, you there? Oh, he's AFK. Wait, if he's AFK,
Mike was off.
Oh, okay.
Let's try again. Damn it.
I'm just thinking, wait, if he's AFK, then how did we get the map screen?
His mic was off, yeah.
Hey.
He scripted that already.
My philosophy question this week was, if you're AFK and you return, is that BAK?
Oh, you took my grenadier shot.
That's bad.
Right, same slots, just pick them quickly, let's go in.
Well, to build onto that, does that mean if lots of AFK people come back, it's Daka, 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 Daka?
Wait, who's supposed to be Bucky's second in command when he's not here?
Well, that depends. What role is he playing?
No, for the dad jokes, because they're terrible.
There will be no second in command.
That's typically when Henry breaks into song.
Usually it's me, but tonight I'm a bit drier than being dry, so I think you guys you'll die.
Okay, M, you can...
Try again.
DJ.
Marcus is not done with the skill stock for the dad jokes.
Now, if you can't stream to Facebook, then stream to YouTube. Be a man.
Oh no.
Be a man, you must be sweating.
Brute Force knew there was going to be technical issues. That's why you started early.
Okay, are you guys sure I'm live? Because I cannot see my own stream.
No, you are live. You are live.
Okay,
I gave a
good.
like.
Yeah, I was on Facebook. I did check.
I just couldn't give a description for the Warnord in the video on Shadowplay, so I'll get OBS sorted next week.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. So Dragon 1, 3, and 5 had a mission in Kamishovo to extract some intel from the enemy base there, or Somali rebels. And on their return trip, we lost communication with them. So we can only assume that they either had mechanical failure or the chopper got shot down. And we need to go and rescue them. And that's the Ghost Rider 1, 3, and CO. So in the pre-mission planning for that mission that they had, they did do some emergency planning for when stuff goes wrong, and did establish some LZs that they could navigate to for extraction. Now, we don't know what state it is. The assumption is that they won't have any communications. At least the Android devices are malfunctioning. So I'm not even sure that they'll have their GPSs working to get their position. Now, what also happened in Kamishovo, they had encounters with the T-55 and rebels armed with AKs and RPGs. So we know that the enemy forces do have tracked vehicles, technicals, and the weapons listed. So our mission is to go and find them and help them exfil, and Dragon 135's mission is basically to stay alive and navigate their way to the LZ. Now, part of the pre-mission planning that they did work on scenarios, what to do when stuff goes wrong. So basically, if they survive their crash, they should all regroup, resupply with whatever ammo that they can find in the area. If the helicopter is not blown up, see if there's maybe weapons inside of the helicopter in crates. And then also just do medic and CNR, distribute ammunition amongst them. Then they have to move in a northerly direction to get to high ground to try and establish communication with actual. And work their way, north, okay, anyways. If they hear helicopters, because the helicopters will try and survey the area where they last had communications with the helicopter, they can signal their position using smoke grenades or elimination rounds. What they found was that the elimination rounds were also visible in daytime, but because of the low cloud seeding, they might not be a viable option, where these smoke rounds will at least leave a trail. And even smoke on the ground might penetrate the tree line or come above the tree line for Ghost Riders to spot them. The primary LZ that they discussed was LZ1, with LZ3 and 2 indicated on their map. And if they find that they need to get to a stronghold, they identified the castle to the northwest of Kamishore as a potential stronghold where they can set up security waiting for Ghost Rider to exfil. So the Dragon element will move up, smoke when Ghost Rider is in the vicinity, and they'll try to establish radio communication and also then determine if they need some resupplies, and then move to one of the LZs, or whichever they deem too appropriate, and whatever Ghost Rider has also selected based on enemy movement that they observed. If that all fails, then you guys need to, Dragon just hunkers down and needs to establish a stronghold wherever they are. So normal communication channels, 152 and 343. The teams can decide, depending on what the SLs decide, if they're going to split up, if they want to use the same 343 net or not. And Ghost Rider would be on channel 1. Then succession of command would just be CO, Ghost Rider 1, Ghost Rider 2. The ground forces are already in a bad state, so they can't really take command of their own exfil. Well, that's to say good luck to them. Okay, so now question time.
Actually, more from Mr. MDH. 6M, is that the vanilla Arma3 one or the cup one?
86M.
86J. Is it the AH6 Little Bird or the AH6J Little Bird?
86.
The vanilla cup one.
Okay. Well then, okay. So in that case, we don't have. I don't think we have any observation.
No, we don't.
No, it doesn't.
We already checked that to read.
Yeah, for Ghost Riders, okay, we don't know. There's no mention of any anti-air, so just caution where it needs to be. And for a Ghost Rider, one would most probably just try and survey the castle to see if it is a safe area. And so that we can also just communicate that to the ground forces if we can get into radio contact with them.
Just confirm CO will be on Ghost 1.
Correct.
Okay.
So,
on the Chinook.
Yeah. Just to clarify, which Dragon elements are crash site again?
1, 3, and 5.
Oh, so basically only Ghost Rider starting back at base.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then depending on who's the closest, but it's probably going to be the two that will bring in reinforcements, because we also have the fast rope option in the woods to drop somebody if we need to. But we probably reserve that for if we've got 4 people or so. But in our testing, it did seem that we can do multiple fast ropes. That it just resets, but that we'll have to confirm in mission. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Standard loadout, right?
Yeah, we don't. It's whatever's at the crash site. Now, the Warnord did say standard equipment, but I'm not sure if it's full kit. So, as arranged in a pre-mission briefing that they had before, smoke grenades will have to be taken in illumination rounds for signaling, and then the SLs can decide if they want 84s. It's going to be light in any case, and then if Dragon 3s can hold a javelin, if there's one. So you can just make decisions on that.
The question, I assume, in their planning, it was the signals would have included that if they do not have comms with ghosts, they will mark their positions with blue smoke so that we know, especially Ghost 2 doing CAS, because the CAS can't be coordinated with ground if we don't have comms with them. So we'll have to rely on blue smoke signals to have their locations.
Yes, and yeah, remember, red smoke is to indicate enemy positions. Ghost Rider 2 has been cleared to do CAS and danger close if he sees any red smoke. So don't mess that up.
When you said that we must move to the high ground to try to establish voice comms, does it mean, I guess our radios are then functional and we should be able to contact Ghost Riders, right?
Not necessarily, but the higher you are, the higher you can fire a visual signal as well.
The assumption is that we don't have comms, and the Dragon 1, 3, and 5 elements will go with a pre-planned emergency procedure to exfil to LZ1 or 2 or 3, depending on the situation. Or then go to the stronghold.
Yeah, that's also where the Chinook will mostly circle around to monitor to see any ground movement. And also very important, when we regroup at your crash site, remember to retrieve the intel from the helo. If it's not in the helo, search in the area, but don't keep that for too long. You want to move as quickly as you can, because you're guaranteed of QRF.
So we got to act fast and get the intel and exfil.
Yeah, you already retrieved the intel. Like I said, it should be in a helicopter, but it might have ejected with you guys when it did its hectic, uncontrolled crash landing.
Must have been that time the joystick didn't work.
Brute force was probably pilot.
New guy. New guy.
He probably engaged Ochava.
Or change his defaults just before attempting. Anyways, okay, guys, you ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Go.
Okay, let's go.
Ready as can be.
Okay, I'm bleeding. 1-1. Regroup.
Yeah.
Finish
Get
here.
your shit together and it heals, then move over to do medical.
Holy shit.
Right, keep your distance from the actual helicopter. It is on fire. Crates are over by the south side.
I've got Dragon 3 crate to the northeast of the press side.
Dragon 5 crate over here by this lot. 2 equipping crates over here.
Recky, you look pretty nice stuff. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened there.
You were in a crash.
I'm taking some of this.
Has anybody found the Dragon 1 crate?
Nice.
Did anyone find the Dragon 1 crate yet?
Widen the search area.
In front, check in front of the.
There's a crate down here.
That's D3.
Is that D3? Okay.
Something over here.
Yeah, there it is. It's on the Dragon 1 crate is on the northwest side.
Got it.
I want to hold on to their guns while they're crashing.
Yes, I was about to say, we should have our weapons already if we were deploying into the field. But don't bother about that too much at the moment.
It is what it is.
We do have radios.
152, radio check.
5-5.
Okay, crates. I think this is the crates.
Fuck, my wounds are opening up again.
Yes, this is one.
Yeah, here's a crate.
This is Dragon 1.
Cool.
Contacts.
Up.
QRF is on us, boys. Get that intel.
Well, get your fucking guns sorted.
Contact east.
Taking fire from the northwest. Targets to the northwest.
Dragon 3, are you on the snatch?
Mr. M, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just stitching.
Do you got your radio sorted yet?
I've got both with me, but not sorted. We need to move.
Right here at the base of this tree. I think he's down. Shit, okay. I'm taking hits. There's a third one.
Another one west.
There's our fourth one throwing another grenade. To the left. Watch the left flank.
It is Dragon 1. I'm supposed to try and reach them on, right? Over. Dragon 1, send. This is Ghost Rider 2. This is... I'm inbound now. Over. Roger, sit rep. Our position is already being overrun. I don't think we'll make it out of it. Roger. You can probably pop smoke on your location, and when you leave I can annihilate the area. Over.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Dragon 1. Yes, that one is the one for 3. Good.
Guys?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we got overrun immediately. Like there was 2-3 minutes.
Get all our stuff out of the crate.
I was I just took a shot to the head, and whoever was next to me, I think it was Mr. M, didn't see me get shot, and well, that was that.
Okay.
Here's D1. D1 crate is here.
Affirmative, they were immediately overwhelmed with enemy forces there.
Oh, that's... Oh, it's going even better now.
That's even better.
Oops.
Yes. These duplicate crates.
Yeah, this is D1 over here.
Thank you.
That copycat thing. I see.
But regardless, I don't think it would have changed anything.
Yeah, it felt like we were in a Kobayashi
south of
Maru.
Stronghold, there's a big smoke plume, lots of enemy forces.
Yeah, my primary
I think that's a
complaint
crash
is
site,
that our equipment was in
see if you can give them
in
any
crates rather than on our
whatever.
person. Otherwise, I would have been fine with how that turned out.
Hey Roger, I don't know where they are, so I don't know if I'm gonna kill them or not.
Confirmed. Yeah, if they don't deploy red smoke, then hold back.
Be advised that there is a T-55 at Stronghold. Over.
Have received. Is it something you can eliminate with the weapons on your helicopter? Over.
Where's Sherman?
By the Dragon 1 crate.
D1 crates over here.
I couldn't see any enemies.
Yeah, you guys can rearm over here.
What's up?
Good news!
Yeah, can we do
Load shedding has been stopped.
You think we should do
that's good.
a restart?
See if I can repair it.
Look, the only way this is going to work is either the enemies start exactly after we finish kitting up, or we start with the equipment that we crash with.
Yeah, I think the enemy starts moving while we already on map screen.
Anyone on the ground, do you read?
That was way too fast. As
The enemy should not be able to move
What's
on
your
a map
location
screen.
relative to the smoke plume?
Yeah.
Over.
So again,
Currently we...
unless we can start the
I said anyone
scenario
on the
with our
ground over there.
equipment in our possession already, I don't think that this will work.
Sherman, how many people still remaining on ground there?
Count how many are here and subtract that number from the total squad size.
Let me have a view.
8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 boots over here.
Which
How
is
much-
the whole of Dragon 1, which leaves
Make
basically
that
Dragon
12.
3 and Dragon 5.
Well, tell
Ghost Rider 2,
Phoenix
this is
was,
actual.
was
We've
here.
only got 2 members on the ground there.
Yeah,
Over.
those two are already gone.
Yeah, I just saw Ghost 2 spawn now. So this mission is not gonna work.
Did we get the intel?
No. We didn't even get a chance to do a search.
Well, yeah, as I said, the main complaint is that we didn't even have time to finish kitting
kit
up
up.
before we were hit. And I was going to conduct a withdrawal to the most logical rescue position, but yeah, like I said, we didn't even get to finish kitting up, so we didn't have our comms in order. I couldn't communicate with people who were literally attacked from all sides simultaneously. We were overrun in quick order. Easy enough to handle, reasonable enough to handle with our equipment in order, but walking around without our gear on in a combat zone is a bit too much.
At the very least, if you are want to simulate a proper crash event, then we should at least have pistols and radios.
No, look, here's my two cents for the scenario.
Come follow me.
Either the AI are...
Guys in front.
He's on
what's the word?
the ground there.
Are restricted until we are.
Sorry. Does the enemy start moving while when we're on a map screen?
I don't think the enemy starts moving on map screen. I think that
just
because we
want-
have to load up at a combat zone.
So,
But I shouldn't have been this that fast.
okay, so I'll tell you what you can do, Mr. M. Actually, Mr. M, follow me.
Okay, Meta Gaming. Where are we?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just hold on.
Alright.
Okay, so I died pretty much first, so what the fuck happened?
We all died.
Well,
just like you did. We got
it's a
shot.
pretty logical deduction. While we were loading our crates up, for some reason we didn't have our arms on us. We were attacked simultaneously from multiple directions.
Okay, so everyone died.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, within the space of about 2 minutes.
Okay, guys. So I believe this was just guys. This wasn't the actual mission. We were just testing something, so it's fine. We're gonna restart now.
By the way,
isn't real
Sherman,
life?
oh boy, what a mission.
User joined your channel.
Okay, guys. Thank you for participating in the pre-mission test. We'll start the mission now.
Yeah, this is to simulate the crash landing.
I was joking when I said everyone should commit suicide and get back to base. Just in case you didn't.
But I think it is the record for the quickest game.
It's a quick I've played.
I think we respawned to come help you with the rotors back at base. I was shooting off.
Cool, Jay, kom nou, was jy?
Oh, Mr. Is intended that there's no rearm and refuel and repair at base.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I didn't add that. Wasn't intended.
Oh.
Was forgotten.
Oh no, it's fine. You could probably just use Zeus and plop them down later. We don't need them to start the mission anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just for future reference, the resupply crates should be away from structures so that helicopters can pick them up.
Actually, I've accounted to that now, Wu.
Yeah.
You do have daggers, which can easily carry them, so you just carry them out in the middle of the field with a dagger.
Yeah, I reckon you can do that.
Yeah, I also can do that.
But
okay,
just a more logistics there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we basically at the same point we were before.
I'm guessing we should have asked the number one question. Are we going to spawn with weapons in hand?
Sherman, I think the most important thing is that we start entrenching immediately.
That's why we crashed, because we were too relaxed. Everything away.
Tell me quickly, are we supposed to start off with injuries, right?
Well, we did crash.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
I did help him with a script commander, yes.
I couldn't bandage myself though for some reason.
Yes.
Why did we put all our weapons and gear back?
Because we were too relaxed.
It fell back into the crate. It fell back into the crate, okay?
My armor appears to have frozen up.
Oh, that's why we crashed. The pilots were stashing their gear.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I see Sherman has DC'd.
Yeah, like my armor on the map screen froze up for some reason.
Quick question, M. If you say the enemy started moving already when we were on map screen, I guess we should get better getting into the mission.
Yeah,
Time is standing still.
They can't move.
Phoenix and Sherman's, yeah, they can't move. But I don't understand. They like teleport themselves. We should be in trouble, but not that fast. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about not that fast. I just we should be equipped as if we were heading into a area. If we were already on board a helicopter, that was more my point.
True. But technically, our mission was finished, so we thought, no, let's pack everything in a box.
Hey, that's convenient for the guy that shot us down.
We are so neat.
Dicknam, correctly, the first thing we do is we grab our guns.
Have you ever heard the story of the last banzai charge of the Battle of Iwo Jima?
I've seen it.
You were there?
Yes, I was about to say. You sound very spry for a salty old Marine.
You'll start the cover fire.
Exile is the real last samurai.
Early night. Somebody was looking for early night.
CO.
No, the point was that on the last banzai charge during the Battle of Iwo Jima, the Marines had declared the battle area safe, And so they effectively started ordering Marines to hand in their ammunition.
Whoops.
Yeah, and on that night, the last of the Japanese defenders performed a banzai charge against the now mostly unarmed Americans.
Sure.
So there's a moral to the story.
Yeah, don't
You
disarm.
don't put your weapons away until you're out of the combat zone.
Know how it feels now.
Okay, what's happening? Are we still waiting for somebody to...
Yeah. For some reason, my mouse stopped working on the map screen, so I'm coming back in.
I think it's time to get a new mouse with a left thumb button, Sherman.
Sherman, can we
Sorry,
go?
what?
Sherman, can we go?
Yes.
Go.
Alright. Screw the injury. Get equipped now.
I'm with Exilo on this one. Just get shit in the air. The Dragon 1 crate is at the front of the helicopter. I'm impressed anyone survived that crash. The helicopter is literally underground.
Igor, grab my gun. I can't heal. There's no time. Well, I have bad news. Our pilots are dead.
So there's no Android day? Just
yes,
making sure.
I'm aware. Map and compass time for us today. Which means you're all screwed because I'm squad leader.
Alright. Quickly treating myself.
Treating myself as
1-1, form up on me as soon as you're kit up and go firm on this location now.
Okay, I've kitted up. Son, you're watching northwest.
Copy.
Dragon 1, radio check.
5-5.
Radio check.
Well, that took a long time.
Henry watching north.
Henry, you on radio?
Yeah.
1-1, com check.
Yeah, I hear you. 1-1, 1-2, get your shit in gear.
I'm behind you.
Alright,
which channel are you?
Sherman?
Dragon 3, are you with me?
I'm gonna search for the intel so long while my squads go firm, okay?
What intel?
There's intel we need to pick up here.
Find it, set up my comms first. Roger, get your team sorted and report when ready.
Well, this is the most solid cover there is.
1-1, 1-2, sound off when your teams are ready.
I think that might be it here. Yeah, this laptop might be it.
Oh, definitely.
Dragon
Good,
Ghost
we
Rider
got
2
intel,
Dragon
we
Axle
need to
next
exfil.
5-5.
Henry?
This is Dragon 1, send over. Contact Dragon Axle, wait. Dragon Axle, I have radio contact with Dragon 1 and I see a smoke plume possibly crash site
1-1,
200 meters south
get yourself
of
sorted,
Stronghold, over.
form up on me, go firm on me.
Dragon 5, check in.
Once you take that, that's just to the right.
Dragon 5, yeah. Roger.
Just over there, find yourself.
1-1, 1-2, are you ready? Dragon 1, can you give us your sit trap in terms of your location and your ability to be tracked? Okay, Dragon 3, ready. Dragon 1, sit rep, approximate crash site, ability to be 064032. Intent, to track northeast towards LZ3, over. Roger, Dragon Actual reeling 064032.
Which
color are we?
So we can go
north,
green.
Go red.
No, go red.
Dragon Actual, do you copy over?
Red, okay, now I know where I need to be.
Okay, so Cool J, are you 1-1? Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, good. So we're full fire team, let's go firm, yeah?
Copy.
Okay, so they killed me
Dragon
from the
1,
bottom.
I see a possible
coming
T-55
from the bottom also.
at Stronghold.
And
Directly north of your crash site, over.
Can
Confirm we are south of crash site, over. Correction, south of Stronghold. Enemy T-55 at Stronghold. I actually don't know where your coordinates are, I can't check that right now. Out. Correction, we are south of Stronghold, over.
Where's D5?
Correct, well, T-55 is at Stronghold, inside
D5,
the walls,
can you treat us?
just west of the main tower and Stronghold.
Can you treat you guys?
Okay, wait for that. Okay, contacts northeast.
One is in contact.
Fall back.
Okay.
Southwest.
1-1. Fall back. West. Line formation.
Back southwest up the hill. Dragon 1, you can... Oh. I see helicopter. Ghost Rider 1, are you inbound?
Okay, we need to support...
Dragon 1, I hear what sounds like an MI... Oh no, that's KA-52 Alligator.
Holy crap.
Excited, I'm a walker, by the way.
Roger, this is Ghost Rider 2. I'm going to engage
Okay,
that. I think it's probably a higher priority threat now.
Roger, I need you to confirm with me one more time. Did you see us to the south of that tank? Over.
I have no eyes on you. I just
No,
want to tank over.
he's a walker.
Roger, we are going to track north this time. Out.
Crash.
Alright.
North. Okay.
Yes, up this hill line. Let's go.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Column formation. Anything on your right or rear, shoot it.
Dragon 3, confirm you're tracking north with Dragon 1.
Unless it's friendly.
Copy that. Dragon 3 is here with Dragon 1 currently, over.
The Dragon 5, are you in the same position? Over.
Dragon 5, following
Yeah, I've got Archie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a walker with me, so...
Alright.
Dragon 1, are you guys under white smoke, Robert?
Negative, we dropped blue smoke.
There's the medic.
Alright, this should be enough cover here, but we
Contact.
Okay, this is Ghost Rider 2/1K50 out. 3K52 out.
Alright, confirm here.
Roger, we are hearing the wreck to our southeast.
Okay, no, this is not a good place
This is Ghost
to stop.
Rider. They come in from the east and fire some rockets at the hillside of white smoke. Over.
Get back, Eagle. Getting cover behind the rock.
Roger, additional wave 1.
Who's medic?
Correction, wave 1.
Is medic.
Mr. M.
Tim, I need some help. I'm a walker. If you can.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do you now.
Well, that's...
Just check my back.
We... Ghost 1, 2 clicks out.
Get to the top of the hill.
We still got one guy at the
Ghost
chopper,
1, I don't
German.
see any fire at LZ1, so just keep northeast of the stronghold, but don't go close to the stronghold. You need to tank.
Okay, Dragon 3, come to my position, over.
Yeah, there's 3 men at the chopper still.
Give me a reference to your position. I've lost sight of you. Dragon 1, are you guys still up?
I think I'm directly north of you.
Dragon 1, yes. Wait 1. I am trying to get the location.
I don't know if he shoots and stop.
Someone patch me up while I'm next to you.
Good, yeah.
Alright, who has map tools?
Yeah.
Hand them over. Put them in my backpack.
Goes to altitude.
Screw it, I didn't take it.
Right now, I'm
you give it to him, Zoltan?
Yes, I
Break, break, goes to you.
Give it to Sherman. Put it in his backpack, over there.
On top of it.
Go, go, go. Give it right.
Okay, I've got
Mission.
He's behind this door. Go.
Dragon 3, let's go firm.
Right, did you get my... Did you put the map tools on me?
I've got east. Hold on.
Ghost 1 will stay about 500 meters.
I've got
Hold on,
north.
sit fast.
Roger. It's too mountainous for AGL, so I'm at 1100 feet.
Patching you, Zoltan.
Exala.
Yep.
Are you guys on channel 1?
Okay, so I just evaded a lot of gunfire. A lot of machine gun fire. I think it's more than just a tank and stronghold. I think it's just literally up to
Radio check over.
within me.
5 seconds.
1, 2, we're going to cover the eastern
Yeah,
side
quickly.
and southern side. Spread yourselves out.
Okay, Zoltan, you good?
Nickel, 275.
I'm coming past you.
1-1, check north and west side.
Technical down. Gunner
You
down.
sit still.
Ghost Rider 1, I'm climbing altitude. I just to avoid
I was patching.
I'll let you know when I stop. I'm going to stop at about 2,000 feet
Alright.
out.
Check me, Mr.
I
M.
don't have a pressure altimeter in
Did
this
you hear-
economy, so I'll
Did you guys hear me on the radio?
Say again.
We need to go
Roger,
check
so I'm
to
about
the right.
500-ish meters.
Are you in channel 2?
Yes.
Equal 3.
Copy.
Okay, cool.
Say
I
again.
heard you.
Radio
Dragon
check.
3, let's go to
Five.
channel 4. People
I
free.
just engaged the technical and taking him out.
I saw that. You can 40 mark it if you want to give it. Make sure.
Excited that.
Okay. Okay, that sounds like it's from the north.
Cool.
No, northeast.
Fuck. Okay. I need to patch up. I'm bleeding in the arm.
Sherman,
Ghost 1.
Mr. M is here. He can treat you.
Ghost try to shoot.
I just need stitching.
Sherman, I'm behind you.
Sighting west.
Okay, so I can see
Open fire.
Sorry, Ghost 1 has eyes on the smoke, over.
I
don't know if it come
roughly
medics.
109
West.
heading. I can see what looks like the
What's
edge
west?
of a map border.
Right, so
An
stop
area near the river.
Copy.
fishing for
What's
seconds.
that sighting?
west? I only saw it once.
Yeah, I can see
Dan,
the river.
I'll give you a
Oh,
blast
that
now.
one.
Bearing well.
Contact.
Bearing 260 1 times. Over.
Yeah, now they only
He's gone.
fire if you can take him out, eh?
Right, we need to keep moving. Let's see, where is that?
No, he was at
Ghost 2, Ghost 1.
250.
She got sniper fire. Just take cover.
Ghost 2, Ghost 2 crashed.
Grenade out west.
Capable.
More sightings west.
1-1. Watch your cover.
2 times.
Dragon 1, Dragon 3,
1-1.
Dragon 5.
Watch your
Push
cover.
direct north, we're leaving.
We are going north. Pull back. We
Dragon
are
3,
going
copy.
north.
Dragon 1, this is actual. Do you have an idea of your current location, over?
I can't see.
Believer, we need a move.
Alright. Guys, we are going north.
Okay, guys, let's move north.
Okay.
Dragon 1 elements, if you can shoot a
1-1,
blue
form
smoke
up.
in the air.
We're going
just
north
so we can
now.
find a position of it.
I predict our approximate position.
Yeah, okay, I do not have it clear enough at this time. I will toss north in a second.
Contacts.
North,
South.
get moving.
One down.
Who's down?
Okay, keep
No,
moving. Keep
enemy.
moving. Keep moving north. Keep moving north.
This is Dragon 1.
We've got
popping
contacts
smoke.
from the north as well.
Don't fuck around on the top.
Smoke. Dragon elements, I see blue smoke. Is that you, over?
Yes, that is us. We're on a hilltop. In fact, we are right next to this fucking castle. As it
Dragon
turns out.
1, stay to the western side
Permission
or
to assault the
move
castle.
north.
Dragon 1, if you can push across the road, that's just about 100 meters or 50 meters in front of you. You can then push north to the clearing there, over.
We've got the castle to the northeast.
Confirm.
Seen.
Dragon 1 and 3, push west down the hillside.
Yeah, I've got the
1-1 on me. We're going west down to the road.
and the queen to the north.
Dragon, Ghost Rider 1 is opening fire on the castle.
Roger. Elements, push west. Push west onto the road. This fucking hill.
D5 moving west. Ghost Rider 2, you're back at base, over.
Dragon 1, pop blue smoke on the road where we are at this time. Anywhere else, fuck up the tree line.
Ghost Rider 2, you're cleared to take to UHAT and come to the LZ2 area, over.
Down, deploying smoke. Good.
Yeah, we just saw the tracer, the smoke hitting your helo, over.
I'm popping smoke to recover injured.
Yeah, no, we assumed it was you coming down there. I only saw the hit on the little bird and then you going down, over. So I didn't actually see the projectile hitting you.
Ghost or actual?
Actual, so it's actual, send message.
One times reinforcement at base. Over.
Ghost 2, have you lifted off yet? Over.
I have, but I'll quickly go back and pick them up out.
One actual, have you cleared the road to the west, over? Do you have any requirements for CAS closely supporting your area, over, or to your east? One actual, which station are we receiving fire from, over?
Tyler?
Yo. Oh.
What's up?
Let's go. One actual, 2 times reinforcement getting into Ghost.
Is the white smoke yours, Dragon 1 actual?
Get on the guns. Get on the guns.
Copy. On the guns now. All in.
Okay, this Ghost Rider 2, I got both miniguns manned. I'm en route to LC2 area out.
One copy.
See a smoke plume in the air.
Ghost 1, this is Ghost 2. 1 is currently in a tight orbit around the castle area, providing side door gunner support to Dragon 8.7.
Roger, shall I actually follow, I'm saying like behind you in formation, that way you can have 2 guns down, over?
Ghost 2, do that.
Okay.
2, this is 1. If you'll just have to keep visuals. I'm in quite a tight over.
Roger, I'm more maneuverable, I'll start behind you, out. Okay, whoever's on the right, prepare for miniguns.
Unit Dragon element
on the right?
Excited.
Okay. So.
Dragon 1, Ghost 1, ready.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow.
Reinforcements back at base.
We hear you.
Copy, we see your green smoke. We are laying down side door gunfire to the east of the road.
Back at base. On the road, lay it on the road.
Copy, peppering the road now. Sorry, pop smoke again. Dragon, pop smoke again. Quiet.
Are we firing at the smoke?
Can you use an instant direction against vehicle rack?
On the main road. Sorry, Ghost 2. Target the main road just west of the castle.
On the main road west of the castle.
Ghost 2, Ghost 1.
Set.
Where Ghost 1 needs to orbit to the left or right door.
Roger, I'll swap. Dragon 3. Switching to left door gun.
5, sit rep.
Because Ghost Rider 2 needs to switch around for Ghost Rider 1. So left door gunner.
Dragon 3, Dragon 5, you copy.
Okay, that's you, Eagle.
Thing is, I don't know what I'm shooting for.
What are we shooting at again?
The road to the west, to the closest to the
I don't have an angle on it.
I don't know. I'm just following Ghost Rider 1. Ghost Rider 1, I'm just following you. Okay, so right.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna put squeamy there.
Are we firing the road, Jay?
Are we shooting at the road?
That's what I'm asking.
Let's just confirm.
I'm talking over the radio.
Dragon actual, Dragon 1.
Shoot what Dragon is Ghost Rider 1 is shooting at.
We are pushing for LZ2 to our direct north at this time. Additional, I have lost communications with Dragon 3 and 5.
They are not on the road, so then we will fire over on the road.
Receive scanning
we are circling your area and be able to explode
the road and the tree lines. Not sure where.
We have broken contact, but we do not know where Dragon 3 or 5 are at this time.
I can see where they're shooting, but I don't know what they're shooting at.
Shoot that
Dragon
direction.
3 or 5, if you're on net, pop smoke, have it? Dragon 5 is on net, can you read?
If you want, you can use AC interaction to connect to the radio rack and you should be able to hear the comms.
I can hear them.
You can hear this.
But I don't see any targets. And I don't want to do a friendly fire.
Dragon 1, Ghost Rider 3.
Can we fire on the range?
Dragon 1 actual, Dragon 5 and 3.
Receiving CT, fire west.
One channel 2.
Loaded map pad again.
That the red smoke is enemy positions, have it?
Ghost Rider 1, let's avoid going west of Stronghold. I got map pad and C22
Firing
fire.
on red smoke.
One copy.
Okay, so fire over red smoke.
Goes to red smoke is target. It's not that smoke. Negative for red smoke.
What's the white smoke?
Shoot the red smoke.
Yeah, but there's white smoke right next to the...
They said shoot the red smoke, so shoot the red smoke.
Don't see the red smoke. Cease fire on the red smoke friendlies over there. I think they ran out of other smokes.
Ceasefire on the red smoke. Ceasefire on the red smoke. Received.
Received.
P5 moving fire on the red smoke. P5 moving north.
1-2, keep eyes towards the south. We've got friendlies coming in from the southwest.
2, this is 1. I'm going to go up and down, basically south and north, staying on the eastern side of the hill.
Roger, I saw you slam the brakes over the house.
Sorry, should have put my brake lights on. Coming around. Ghost 2, did you see any traces coming from the ground over? 5, sit back.
I did, but I didn't see the source.
I mean, we're still up. I'm up. 5 is up. Jack, we're near where your smoke was. If you can push northeast, we can regroup and rejoin with you. Is up. Hey again, which direction should I move? Flow northeast. Copy, flowing northeast. Did you have any contact with Dragon 3? Over. I have Dragon 3 on me. Still not quiet.
So I believe white smoke is friendlies.
Okay.
Hit that.
Roger, 5. Can you see the white smoke that the enemy just popped?
Oh. It's white smoke enemies now.
No, but one of the enemies did pop a white smoke.
Roger, I saw one close to T-55, I think, starting my slow away now.
In 5, can you hear our rifle fire? Yes, I can hear. Right, head towards it. Copy, on the way.
Dragon actual, I recommend if there's lots of reinforcements at base, so we can insert them, act as a relief force from the north side of it.
You received, Ghost 1 will go and get the reinforcements over.
Roger, okay. I'll stay over here and then I'll drop off 1 or 2 guys when you come in as well.
Do you want to, okay, what is your ammo status at the moment, over?
We're pretty much full since we fired almost nothing, over.
Okay, then we'll go collect at base. And back in 5.
Roger, Dragon 1, I am, Dragon 2, Ghost Rider 2 is orbiting, and we need targets, over.
Dragon 5, Dragon 1, where are you now?
Okay, so, Igor, if you do see green traces coming at us, obviously you should back.
Respond.
Copy that.
This is Dragon 5. We somehow overshot your location. Moving back.
Okay, I need a vague idea of where you are. Do you have smokes or some sort of marker?
Reinforcements back at base. We are approaching the base. We are flashback. Kicks out over.
Dragon 5, roger. We hear your flashbang. We're moving to you. Hold still. Reinforcements move to the west of the base and just get significantly up on the outside of it.
I copy, be advised, currently it's only one green.
Dragon 5, Dragon 1. Additional, you are to our northeast currently. Do you have the road in your sight, over?
The road is to my southeast, I believe.
Roger that, we'll regroup with you in a sec.
I can hear your voices.
Again?
I hear your voices.
Roger, we have a walker with us, so we can't move. If you can hear where we are, head over to us.
G23. I also have a patient treating.
Fuck.
Went too far west.
Which direction are our voices?
Just give me 10 seconds.
Hold on, I'm just gonna adjust my flight. Actually, Exiler, I'm gonna orbit your side now.
Copy.
I wanna make a circle more eastward than westward so I get shot down.
Just talk again. Yeah, southwest from me.
We're moving.
Just hold up, I'm carrying Signum at the back.
Ghost 2, this is Ghost 1, we're back, we're coming back to the AO. How many reinforcements do you have on your, on a Ghost Rider, over?
2, counting a door gun, is over.
Is there anything I can fire on this strong?
Yeah, we've got only one reinforcement that they picked up at base. Yeah, we'll coordinate a quick drop-off if Dragon 1 needs to reinforce.
Returning fire.
Dragon 1, this is actual, so check over.
This is Dragon 1, sitrep is as follows. We are at approximate grid 057036. Our intent is to push north once Dragon 5 has healed us. And into LD2. Additional, we have hooked up with Dragon 5 and the remaining strength of Dragon 3.
Received, we've got one reinforcement, we'll wait for the call to insert them, but that's also probably going to be in an area the clearing north of your position.
Roger that. Additional, I have the laptop intel.
T-52. Okay, I can't return fire, that's a T-52 that was firing at us.
Okay, this is 1, I'll stay above you.
Roger. Ghost Rider, sorry, Dragon Actual, how should we go about inserting our reinforcements over?
We can do just a quick success drop-off, drop-off over. At the T-ring just north of the castle over.
Alright, Ghost Riders, we have recommend that your insertion be conducted from the north.
Received from the north.
Okay, so who's first, Dragon Actual? Fuck you,
sorry,
tank.
can you see message?
You have to evade the tank. Who's going first? Over. Okay, I can go first.
Sorry, Ghost 2, repeat last message.
We're going to insert first.
Received.
Bunk
Just get eyes on that
that
high caliber weapon firing just now, over.
Shit, going too fast.
This is Dragon 1. From our approximate position, it is bearing 260. It is probably sitting, given the line of sight, in either grid 047032 or grid 054034. No, I don't have a CDAP to mark it.
No worries, I've got CDAP to mark it.
There's an unmanned Ural here to our right.
Unmanned?
Unmanned.
Touchdown.
Okay, good luck. All good, Justo.
Yes, actually, we see them taking off.
Okay, Ghost Rider 2 just dropped off one reinforcement and we will do the same. One reinforcement when if you're on the ground here, over.
Roger, be advised, you landed on elevated terrain in line of sight of the Zeus.
You know where we're going?
Negative, let's just hold it.
Correction, I dropped off 2 reinforcements out.
Okay, sorry, thank you for the correction, Ghost Rider 2.
Adjust your LZ to make sure it's behind the tree line to the south, or with the tree line to the south of the LZ.
Just figuring out
Okay,
where
that would
we
make
would be.
LZ2 because it's too steep on the other side of the hill, so we have to land at LZ2 pretty much, the further
Okay,
away.
so we're at grid marker 058038.
Are you able to land on the north side of the hill,
we
over?
need to go to LZ2.
Yes, I'm just gonna
That'll
throw a blue
be
smoke.
northeast.
I'm just throwing a blue smoke.
Roger that. I have clear line of sight on your helicopters at this time. My concern is that the ZU also has. Recommend you egress to the north.
Dragon 1-1 Exile.
One lifting, egressing north. Exile, that's the message.
We are at blue smoke, over. Not far from LZ2, over.
Okay, received. Have you lost contact with Dragon 1?
Dragon Actual Ghost Rider 2 does not have any gunners, so I can stay out of the AO for now, over.
Yes, clear the AO to the north. We've got some soldiers to pick up at the blue zone. We'll just coordinate with them now, and then we can maybe have you do a pickup there as well. Wait, one.
Dragon 1 reinforcements, over.
D3 is
yeah, send message.
D5 is free.
We are at grid marker 058038. Where shall we move? Over.
We need to coordinate with Dragon 1 if they need reinforcements, over. You should see the helo to your northwest. Is that you, over?
We are at the blue smoke, over.
Okay. Okay.
Well, the blue smoke is gone now.
I'm taking the ground units towards the blue smoke. At this time, we are not in contact. Out.
Who did they drop off?
Dragon 1, do you know approximately how far you are from Exile, over?
I have no idea.
I have no idea where Exiler is.
Okay. Exile, south of the LZ2.
Sherman Exiler?
North, over.
I believe they should be
Roger, Exiler, I hear you.
We are at grid marker 058038, a little bit to the southwest of LZ2, over. On the road.
Yeah, Exala, we did spot you smoke.
Quiet is up. Never mind.
We'll pick up, you'll be up soon, over.
This is Dragon 1. I am taking the team out of the tree line, pushing north towards the LZ area.
Okay.
Alright, let's set up a cover base of fire.
1-2, let's shift left a bit. I don't want us going directly up the exposed hill.
Holy shit, Ghost 1 is taking fire.
They hit.
Ghost Rider 1 is hit, black smoke coming out.
Copy, Ghost Rider 1 is still flying. We're going to do emergency landing somewhere clearly.
That sounds like a Zeus
Roger,
from
Ghost Rider 2
northwest.
is ready to take your rolls as pickup out.
Copy.
Ghost Rider 2, you can pick up south of LZ2. Exile and his team are ready for pickup there. I think it's where the road takes a turn to the west, over.
We just dropped off Exile, aren't we waiting for everyone else, over?
Dragon 1, we see D5 and D3 with me.
Yeah, I think they won't be supporting Dragon element
Go on the
with
road,
the
on the
extreme.
road, direct north.
I see a bar and
That fucking gun out.
Dragon 3 is back on track. We're moving north-northeast towards Dragon 1. Out.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire. Okay.
This was not the meetup I was expecting, Zyla.
What channel are you on 343?
Oh, fuck, that's why.
One is making
You're on
landing
channel
to
2.
that we can repeat
Yeah.
the healer.
Sorry, the panic I forgot.
Yeah, you're all talking on 152 and someone else is on 343. I don't know what's going on.
1-2, go for him over here. What order is
Dragon 1 ready to check over.
Get north behind cover.
One squad, get north behind cover.
Move north behind cover now.
Fuck do I always get shot first?
It's Sherman down, over.
This is Dragon 1, stand by. Situation's a little hairy in contact.
Alright, Sherman. I know I'm just a reinforcement, but the LZ is to the northeast of this location.
Giving blood.
Yeah.
I need help. It's a bandit.
Okay, Ghost Rider, Dragon 1. We are currently just about 100 meters southeast of where you landed before. We knocked out and destroyed one technical ZSU-23. I have Dragon 1, 3, and 5 here at full strength for extraction.
T-55, oh, well, flying now. T-72 actually.
Okay,
T-72, I'm
one
flying now.
squad,
to the north.
let's get it, go firm.
Roger, T-72 to the north.
1-1,
Underneath me.
take east.
Can't see you.
West.
Guys, tank T-72 to the north. Get ready to defend.
Okay, clear backblast area.
Shooting at me.
Backblast is clear.
Backblast clear.
Backblast clear.
Backblast clear.
1-2,
Henry,
stay
you
off
might
the
want to
road.
move. Henry,
That tank is coming.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Get down, get low.
It's the fucking secondary thing.
No, that tank is close.
Great,
I can hear it.
Roger, you want to keep it distracted?
Yes.
We're in a very precarious position.
He's either on the right side or the left side of the road.
Oh, hey, just get your
Roger.
Okay, left road. He's here, he's here.
You go with that?
Get down, get down, get out!
I've got a missile launcher as well.
Another one on the floor.
Dragon 1, T-72 knocked out. We believe there might be a second Zeus nearby.
Roger. LZ2 looks clear from safest, so if you can head to LZ2, then we should be able to extract you, over.
Roger, did you not tell me that that area is not safe, over?
No, I think that's an indication. I was
We're
saying
getting shot
that...
from the southwest.
Never mind, let's say.
Move north.
1-2, move to the south side. Let's cover here.
Move north.
North. Moving north.
Move north. Okay.
Move north. We're not going to stand here taking shots from these guys.
One squad, move north.
Move north
I
with
hear
something
another
resembling a
vehicle.
squad line.
10 including gunners. Actually 11 including co-pilot, over.
Where's the second vehicle?
Wait, one. Dragon 1,
Should be
how
around
many
there.
packs are there, over?
Say again, packs, you mean foot puzzles?
How many need pickup, over?
I believe we are looking at least 14 packs.
Roger, okay, I can only take 11. So, wait for the Chinook to pick up some of you, over?
Get him into low ground and have that stitch applied. No, we're right next to the
guys to the low ground where we are, and then we can get patched up.
Roger. I'll prioritize Dragon 1 for now. Out. Dragon 1, Ghost Rider 2 is out of action. We're going to do 2 trips. I recommend you split 2 equal fighting teams, and I'll extract you one by one. Over.
Oh boy. Dragon 1, what?
Eagles over.
Don't know if they picked up Cool J yet.
Where's Cool J?
Alright, keep moving north. Keep moving north. We don't have time to...
We've got a walker. I just need to wait for...
Alright, patch the walker.
I've not seen any fire northeast, so if your remaining team is moving northeast...
Provide cover, just get the walker treated.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
I think he's already treated. Miss him, didn't you just treat him with walker?
The walker he despawned or something.
Alright.
Now we can check that.
Alright, Ricky, we're gonna move north now. Let's go. We can move.
Pigman got yeeted into the air apparently.
Okay, I hear a tank. West.
Roger.
He's west. Okay,
just
we should go the other way.
And technical over my location. Technical over my location now.
Technical.
Moving north. Is north moving east.
Gunner down.
1-1, it should drop on your side.
Assault that technical.
1-2, let's move.
Technical's disabled. Technical's disabled. Assault the technical on foot with me.
1-2, let's move up north towards
Ghost Rider doing it 1, we are assaulting the
Let's
technical.
go. Assault the technical.
Roger.
Line right.
Dalek, is there a way you can find out if they picked up Cool J?
One squad, did anyone see Cool J? Over. Sherman?
No, I don't see him.
Did you... no one pick him up, eh?
I didn't notice him.
Okay.
Because last I heard he was at base.
Oh, that might have been Ghost.
Okay, we gotta keep going.
Okay.
Squad, move into this area.
Alright, here by Visual, that's where I believe LZ2 is.
I think we're pretty much sitting on LZ2.
Okay, I see the truck in a technical. I can use a truck as a reference point to land at. Over.
Yes, we are at that position. You can come in now.
Roger, I'm coming in.
1-1, line up.
Seconds.
We're getting ready to extract.
Listen up, we're not gonna have enough space for everybody to get in, so here's what's gonna happen. We're going to have... well, who's the strongest fire team out of Dragon 1 at the moment?
1-2. So, 1-1 is 3-man squad at the moment.
It looks like
Dragon
1-2...
3 will stay with them.
Yeah, that's
how
it's gonna work. So, Dragon 3 and 1-2 are going to stay in the LZ, along with actual. 1-1 is going to be the first round of troops out.
Copy that.
Dragon 3, you are going to take Dragon 1-1.
M.
Right. Enter. Go in. Zoltan, enter.
1-1, are you in?
We're in. There's still space for 8.
Waiting for Cool J.
Okay, I'm going.
Cool J.
Too late. I'll drop you guys off. Okay, it's Ghost Rider 2 and dropping off a first group of passengers at base. Out.
Roger, we should all be here for you. Out.
Cool J, did you make it? Oh, he didn't.
How many in here?
3.
Just barely enough, I think, to make others fit. Ghost Rider 2, I think I got your last messages. You were saying you're coming in. Over.
CI wants to get eyes over the AO, so we are flying back. We'll stay airborne. Visibility is very degraded out of the cockpit. We'll just stay airborne over the AO. Over.
Roger. Well, I'm RTB right now, and I'm going to be back to LZ2. Out.
I'll be visual you moving out. Over.
This is Ghost Rider 1. Who's still at the LZ2 of it?
Ghost Rider, where are your enemies out there? Fully contact it.
Is the east side clear of friendly forces over? Okay, touchdown.
Okay. Open. Just open. Alright, so we're back at base, but clearly Zoltan is the hero.
Yeah, mate.
Why?
You
survived.
You survived.
Yeah. Somehow.
Yes.
I lost a lot of blood at one stage. But yeah.
Why do you have a bipod on your M4A1?
Because
I don't know.
That's how he survived.
Dragon 1 message over.
Interesting.
How many men remaining on the ground for pickup over?
Okay, so this
Roger, I have
has
11
got to be
stations,
the
that's fine. I'm
shortest
inbound
mission
now,
ever.
ETA about 90
Shortest
seconds
mission,
over.
but also most intense. You see, if
Right.
missions are shorter, then they will be
Roger,
more
I'll orbit,
intense.
wait for you to give me
Yeah,
a new
but this
LZ
was
now.
total confusion from the beginning.
That's,
no.
that's technically what it's supposed
Drago
to
one,
imply.
just report
It
on-
came out of a crash.
Dragon
That's what's gonna
1
happen
action,
when
just
you
report on
crash,
my tracer fire over.
Especially if you get shot down, there must be enemy in the vicinity.
Yeah, there was one point where there was a contact danger close. We were moving to the road. That's before I got shot. And I got shot in the leg, ran out of ammo and my M4. So I took up my pistol and tried to shoot this gun while I'm shaking. But I'm shooting that pistol like mad, and not one bullet took him out.
Oh god.
And then he shot me in the head. And then the eagle saw me go down, sits next to my body. I'm bleeding out, and then I die.
Yeah, I'm
and
trying
then-
to cover you and yeah.
And you can't. And the rule one is
Good flight
first help
inbound,
yourself
over.
before you help anyone else. And
No, I was trying to
So you
engage
did a
the
good
enemy,
job.
but you know, accuracy is most a fuck the rumor.
but I think they need to replace these helmets because I died from a BB gun bullet.
Helmets are never any good anyway, so
I think
you're very
helmets
lucky
only,
if a helmet saves your life.
the helmets are only good for holding the NBGs.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all.
That's the Trey's jar head. Because your head is in a jar.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get off the LZ or landing zone.
Ghost 2, will you manage to pick up all the friendly
But
7?
this is gonna be an AD, apparently. I fuck.
Yeah, that's how loud that gun sounds.
I didn't know it's gonna. It would shoot that fast. I never used it in a mission.
If you are accurate enough and you're not shaking, you can
Received,
shoot
not on board.
really fast.
Ghost 1, also filling.
But it's basically based on how fast you can shoot your mouse wheel. If you bind it to your scroll wheel, and your scroll wheel can unlock itself, then you can shoot faster than the M4.
Ghost 2 is Ghost 1 on 106.
Accuracy go out of the door, eh?
Probably. we really derailed the mission.
Ghost, this is Ghost 1. We will circle around the base. We will need some ground controller just to guide us into landing position. Over. Roger. As soon as I land, I'll help with that.
We went northeast, northwest of a stronghold, which is why we would survive, to be honest. That's the only place of cover we had. And then it wasn't far to go for LZ2.
Now, I was actually thinking of going into the stronghold and holding there until the enemy has basically stopped.
You know, I think if we didn't go to LZ2, then those tanks would have shot us at LZ1 and 3.
Yeah.
3 might have been the safest choice though, because I don't think there's anything near 3.
Landing inside the base.
I think he's more confident now.
Wait, auto-armor.
Happens to the best of us, huh?
Yeah. Who's flying the Phoenix?
Some of the worst LZ positions. I mean, like the way LZ is set up.
Hello, friends. Hi.
Jesus.
Radio check, Dragon.
This was weird. I saw you guys go down. Igor died.
Okay, so I recommend you go northwest of the air base, and then I'll just pop smoke and I'll guide you.
Dragon 1, line up in formation, in parade formation in front of me, please.
Cool. Right, 1-1 behind me.
I want you to come in.
1-2 behind me.
So just go northwest, and then come around in, and I'll glide you in a flying slope.
Salter, behind the Exiler.
No time, almost no visibility out the side, and very limited out the front.
Haven't done your parade
so we'll
formations
just
yet.
Anybody who's died, please kneel.
First time or second time?
First time.
Either.
Northwest. Go west.
In all of us.
No, in this mission.
Yeah. Okay, so in this mission, right, so 1-1 was effectively wiped out at various points throughout the mission. 1-2 made it through wounded but alive.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody's accounted for.
Okay, do a left-hand turn and
who's missing from Dragon 3?
Well,
Good job, 1-2.
Signum, he's out there.
Roger that. Dragon Actual, we have one man from Dragon 3 still in the field due to a disconnect. Signum Pharaoh's out there somewhere. I think he got armored as well. Over.
Okay, can it's fire team with Ghost 2 go and collect him? We just want to land, and then you can go and extract. Over.
Feeling where he is.
We're already on the ground.
Go lower.
He might be at grid location 058.
You overshot the LZ. Go around again.
04005.
Okay, we're going to need to conduct it. He won't be on block 1 channel 2, will he?
I think he might, Dave.
Ghost 2, if you want to hand off this job to someone else and go fetch Signum, that's fine.
I mean, I have no idea where Signum is.
Roger, okay.
The last time he disconnected was on that second road that we were on to LZ2.
Yes. Can you go and guide in Ghost Rider 2? They're basically blind, so you need to fly them.
If I have to, I can still orbit for an hour if we have to.
Ghost Rider 2, Dragon 1, I will be taking over your ground control. Do you see the blue smoke?
Eagle.
I see the blue smoke, that
you died, hey.
Roger, come into
I was trying to
land,
save
I'll
you, but
guide you.
when I spawned back at base and there was no one there, were you guys extracted?
One actual, did you send 2 guys to man the door
we
guns
were like 50 meters off the ground, and Phoenix said now we will send another chopper for this.
On the what?
So the only guy who didn't die.
Ghost Rider 2 will go
Although I ended up with you guys at
one problem at a time, I need to bring this aircraft in. Ghost 2, check gear.
Because we tried to let you
Ghost 1,
pick up, but
Sorry, I can't hear with a chopper.
Roger, bring it forward.
Guys, two men with me on door guns.
Slowly. Come left. Left about 5 degrees. I have eyes on you. Firm. Come slowly towards me.
So yeah, I was working on you and you died.
Did I see the bullet holes in the jerk?
And then somebody came up to me and I had no, I was empty.
That's why
I see right in front of me.
Happens to the best of us. So yeah, we tried to get it picked up, but Phoenix had to rush to there.
Make sure the parking brakes on.
We needed to support the guys on the ground. He said he sent a salute. Yeah, that's the last year.
Those two is taking off
We
now.
thought we should came and picked you up.
Do you have door gunners in 11?
Hang on, I'm going to put off this effect.
That's one down and safe.
Put in your earplugs.
Thanks a lot.
I've got your earplugs in, but the effect is still too loud.
What radio net is sticking them on?
I can hear you now.
Potentially 343, over. He is a Dragon 3 member, so probably block 1 channel 4, give it a shot.
Yeah, if he's a Dragon 3 member, then he's going to be on block 1, channel 4. So Dragon 3 will handle that. Jesus, what a night.
Yep.
I wasn't far off with 9 o'clock.
Look, I mean, we did it. Well, most of Dragon 1 didn't make it. Woo.
Mostly because we got the unfortunate gunner right on us and couldn't communicate it.
Where did that happen?
If I'm right, we were at the stronghold over here. If you can see a map.
Yeah.
And I got shot in the arm and ran out of ammo. Returned fired with pistol because he was like right in front of me and I went down. Then Eagle saved me, or tried to save me, but as I respawned in base, he respawned in base. So I assume because of our loss of blood in the beginning of the mission, if you get shot in the head, you're dead.
I must be honest, I was fully prepared to take the initiative and charge the stronghold. But we had orders to retreat, so...
All I saw was two tracers coming through the bushes.
Yeah, that is usually what happens.
You know, there was a T-52, I think
yes. There was a T-55 in there as well.
Yeah, we saw right there at the gate.
So if we did storm it, we probably would have died.
Well, there's an entrance on that side that you could have maybe, if you had the 84s or...
Again, I would have done it. I just got orders to keep up my evacuation, so I followed orders.
Yeah, no, to the tank there, it was...
Oh no, it probably would have led it to our deaths. I was just trying to take the initiative, given the fact that we were surrounded.
I mean, Quiet was probably very happy you got to use the
I suppose we don't need to worry about resupply.
Oh, you did not?
He did.
Well, no.
Where's Quiet?
Also...
He went, I think Dragon 3 went in the helicopter to do search and rescue for
Okay,
Sikkim.
okay, yes. Good team.
Quiet definitely got to use the javelin. I literally saw him with it.
Yes, he did. He shot the T-72 at point blank range, which Ghost was kind enough to distract for us. That's the only reason we didn't get gunned down.
Yeah, exactly.
That T-72 almost got me. I crossed the road and I just heard like a vehicle and I saw it coming. And I hid behind the tree. Then I heard it blow up.
It's a pity I didn't get to see the action though. It would have been good footage for the stream.
Oh, wait, you got shot, right?
No, that was when you guys took out the T-57 with a javelin.
Oh, yeah.
This thing has been called the T-52.
Okay, so I see you on the return trip. Did you manage to extract the
T-72? It's a T-55.
Yes, RTB.
No, the one in the castle is a T-55. The one that came up on us was a T-72.
Okay.
So it almost got me, actually.
Okay, never mind.
Did you get the intel?
Yeah, they're coming back.
Brute force, sorry.
RTB.
You're leaning.
Yep.
Good.
Was he waddling around in the field?
I want to know what happened to the poor guy, because apparently he got yeeted by armor or something.
No, look,
I saw a lot of
picked him
yeeting
up.
going on tonight.
I picked him up and then he just disappeared.
Oh.
And then I was like, okay, let's go. And then he sent on Discord, he got yeeted into the air.
Oh, so he did get armored.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you rage quit mid-game, you get full health.
Well, he's quite lucky because if he didn't get heated out of there and if he disconnected and came back, he would have gone right in the smack middle of everything. when he respawned. Or well,
Okay. Everybody stay here, don't go to the LZ. As much as I trust Phoenix, I don't trust Arma.
Yeah, Norman would tell you about his first landing in base to pick up a crate.
Yeah. I still don't know how, because the blades are way taller than anything there.
The first
which
training
LZ
I
did you guys
broke
drop
some chopper blades with my head.
We went towards LZ2 after realizing our position.
Why did they even go to the fortress? I don't understand that.
Okay, wait.
What do you
Who
mean
the
us?
hell is dancing down there?
The reason we initially went to the
It's Commander
fortress is
Shepard.
because I didn't realize how close we were to it, so I moved forward until I could establish our position.
Mr. Whoever designed these
Why's taking so long?
to
How the hell are you dancing?
It's like you can't come in from any other direction except from the east, but there's massive trees right before the LZ of the east because they're limited by these sandbags.
How did you do this?
I'm just very happy to see everybody back
I'll
at
sort
base.
him
Well
out.
done.
Yeah, I
Thank
think we all are, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, we brought back 50% of the helicopters.
And I
One
got
and
the
off.
laptop.
Yeah, the AH6, I literally had 0.8 of a second to deploy countermeasures. So by the time I remembered where my countermeasure key was I got hit.
Okay, but Phoenix, you can tell us now what hit you.
Manpad.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I got shot at by Manpad when I was in the UH-80 as well, but I was flying away at speed, so it's like my countermeasure successfully evaded the missile.
Okay. Yeah, we don't see the Manpad rocket. We only saw you being hit and going down.
You said you saw a smoke trail heading towards it or something.
No. We saw the smoke plume in the air and then your
the
trajectory
black
to the
smoke.
ground.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, who wants to start? I think Dragon 1, feet on the ground.
Okay, so...
Okay, guys, let's check the map.
Yeah, we had just enough time to get ourselves in order before all hell broke loose around our LZ. We then pushed north up to these ruins on what Hill 306. I then noticed that I could see the river and attempted to identify our position. I eventually spotted this island, and from that I zeroed in our rough position using map tools. So I knew that our closest LZ was probably going to be LZ2, and that the smart move would be to push north. Next thing I know, we can see the stronghold in front of us, and we're in immediate contact from multiple sides. So I pushed the team down northwest to get us away from as much gunfire as possible, although 1-1 still took a pasting on the way down. We Dragon 1-2 and the remainder of 1-1 and myself ended up here while we lost contact with 3 and 5, who were mostly intact but still stuck down there. When we realized they were still firing down there, we went back down to rescue them. We regrouped, continued our push north. I realized about halfway through at this point that I had my radio on block 1 the whole time, like a dumbass. Then we sorted that out. We regrouped at the LZ after a surprise reinsert, because I wasn't expecting that. Then as we reached Exiler's LZ, we walked up on a ZU-23 technical with Exiler, gunned the bastard down. Shortly thereafter, as we were re-getting our bearings, we get reports of a T-72 coming down towards us. Ghost Rider 1's requested distraction probably saved our lives, as we literally javelined the... 2, sorry. Well, the javelin basically hit it point blank, and the turret was turning on us. We then pushed through, onto the lower road in order to get some cover to escape infantry pursuing us. We set up at the position after knocking out a second technical that pushed in from the north. We did the L extraction of the remainder of 1-1 and Dragon 5, and then Dragon 3, 1-2, and myself in the second group, and we extracted out of there. Along the way, we lost Signum to what appears to have been an Arma incident. Apparently, when he was carried by someone, he got yeeted off to the side of the map.
I was the one. Yeah. I was the hero. Just by the way.
The medic told you to leave him.
Okay.
Shush.
Alright, who's next?
Dragon 3, do you have something to add?
Basically, that's the only problem is, at the hilltop 306, as we moved down, we were busy getting away from the position as I got hit. I still don't know how I survived that because I just heard I went into cardiac arrest and then luckily I come by. So that's why we got stuck in this location here, because they were busy treating me. And that's when we moved with Dragon 1 and the rest of the story is what Sherman said.
Dragon 5?
Dragon 5, we treated a lot of small injuries off the crash site over here by 306. And then I treated Quiet over here and a bunch of other guys. And then followed D1 to LZ2. We lost a couple of guys that I didn't manage even to get to. So, nothing else.
Goes to you?
Well, only thing to add is with the Little Bird, when I was flying around at the beginning, I saw K52 coming from northeast, and so I got behind it and followed it a bit. I hit it once and hit it again, and it went down. And then I carried on orbiting, and as I was coming up, I was kind of like flying just the west of Stronghold, not too far west. And I believe a manpad hit me, and I think this manpad is probably, my guess is kind of close to the base of the valley in the road, which is why I wasn't shooting at us earlier most of the time, because you have to be flying quite like over them in order to be shot at.
Okay.
So then I got hit, didn't have much warning, and then I went down. And then I came in with the Ghost Rider with 2 reinforcements and just tried to support.
And Ghost 1?
So we obviously came in, we were able to support a little bit from the door gunner side. Eventually picked up 1 reinforcement inserted to LZ2. Then while we were orbiting, we got almost shot down by AZU, I think. Severe damage to the aircraft. We landed to the north. I was eventually able to fix the rear engine a little, but we still had very terrible visibility. Came back in over the AO, circled, oversaw the second extraction by Ghost 2, and then RTB'd and landed with the help of Ghost 2 and Sherman.
Yeah, so the Ghost Riders mostly did some air support with the door gunners and just circled the AO. To the northwest of that road, we saw red smoke when we offered close air support. Was that a bad smoke, or was it intended red smoke on that side of the road?
That red smoke was me trying to firstly indicate enemy positions for you to hit, as well as trying to break cover for Mr. M to take care of Quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one actual did call an immediate ceasefire because I think we were a danger close to your position.
D5 was treating Quiet very close to that red smoke.
Yeah, and then we subsequently pushed to try and do bulk of the fire on the road and to the east. Okay, what went right, Dragon 1?
Yeah, so I believe that under the pressure we did fire and movement as well as fire maneuver as best we could when we had the opportunity to do so. We were able to identify our position relatively quickly, and we kept on the move rather than getting stagnant for long periods of time, and that saved at least half of Dragon 1 as well as the other part of the team.
Yeah, I think the first smoke we saw was on that side of the road. Or where did you start deploying smoke or trying to or just to notify Ghost Rider of your position?
Our first smoke was dropped over here, would have been blue smoke.
Okay.
We then dropped one at the road to signify we'd moved. Then by that time we got down here, we were out of them, and I was popping green smokes and telling you to hit the road.
There was a lot of white smokes on the side of the hill, like 3 or 4, when I was engaging the K52.
Yeah, that might have been enemy AI. Okay, I need to quickly step away. Nature's not being kind to my body right now.
That vehicle explosion here, was it something that Ghost Rider took out?
No, that was a start. I believe that's the helicopter reactor crash site.
Okay. Dragon 3, do you have something to add on what went well?
No.
Okay, 5.
Lost a couple of guys. CMT would have been helpful, but can't have everything.
No, that didn't go well then.
Yes.
Okay, what went well?
The javelin
Oh
worked
well.
well.
Sorry, I'm by wrong.
Yeah.
Went well. We saved quiet somehow.
Yes.
And I managed to click a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to add that otherwise else to add.
You know that sound when you go into cardiac arrest?
Hi.
So I had that for so long, and I think Signum or somebody carried me down.
Yes.
And yes, it was on point 99 when M got to me and they started treating me and got me back. So that went well. It's well done for defending the area and taking the patient out of the hot zone.
Nice to hear, good buddy aid.
Eric was carrying you from here to there.
It was brilliant work.
And then you were lying there for a while. I thought you were back up. And then as we were leaving that area, I see, no, you're still lying there. So, and then when I got to you, got back up. You just needed a bad step.
Now, Ghost 2, you got a radio contact fairly quickly with Dragon and also managed to fix their position. What else went well? Ghost 2?
You had a little bit take out the K-52.
Okay, well done. Yeah, big balls there. Ghost 1?
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on, Phoenix.
Oh, and the other thing as well, like they mentioned, the Dishkas on the tanks are not that effective, at least in Arma3, if you keep up speed. So it was good at forcing the tanks to focus on you, so they work well as distractions, controlling for fire in that regard.
Yeah, I think Ghost 1, you notified Ghost 1 to stay clear of the west, to not get into danger zone.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew from the previous mission, but then this time round, man-pad fire, and I didn't mention man-pad fire when I came in the Ghost Walk second time round when I survived, so I wasn't giving anything away there. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of crap on the west side of the hill.
Okay. Ghost 1, you have something to
another
add?
great thing is I got to use the jab, and it was brilliant. I got it just at the right time.
Yeah, Sherman, are you back?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, what went wrong? So you mentioned the radio comms, but I did relay. I managed to, when you called out, I did manage to make contact with Dragon 3 and 5 on 343. I think Quiet was on Block 1 Channel 2 for a while, right?
Yeah, I just made the stupid mistake of not switching my radio over to Block 1 Channel 2 for my team.
Medic as well.
Yeah. Okay, but Quiet, you were in 152.
I was on 152 Block 1 and 343 Block 4.
Okay. Dragon 1, what didn't go that well? Nothing. Awesome.
I think you said no call.
I think he might have stepped back, but for 1-1, what didn't go well, I don't think there's much that didn't go well, except that 3 of us died.
Yeah, okay, could it have been avoided in the situation?
Could have been avoided, but it was a situation at hand that caused our death. We were told to move west as there was a contact right on top of us, so we died because of a late order, I guess.
Okay.
So I think also, I saw the situation. I think we need to make sure that we win the fight before we go and save our buddies.
So, actually, Phoenix, you would know what it's called, if situational awareness, right? We didn't have good situational awareness where we were heading.
Yeah, we had a very vague idea of the general area.
Yeah, well, there's no clearly defined rally points, I suppose. It's just head in that direction, and that's it.
Yeah, we didn't really have time to define them, because if we stood still, we were going to get shot before we got to the rally point.
But also you can't really navigate directly to it without, you have to use land navigation.
Yeah. I must say I love this mission for the reason that you don't always have that luxury of time of planning a whole mission. This you have to think on the move. You basically have a vague idea where you're going, and I think it strengthened those senses of us, or strengthened that ability.
Let's just put this into perspective. We just got mustered by an enemy force.
Yeah. Dragon 3, other than almost dying, anything else that went wrong?
No, not really.
Okay, 5?
I think there was other miscommunication or lack of comms about injured people. There was a lot less calls that I would have expected to Dragon 5. We need treatment here or there, but it was a chaotic situation.
Yeah, your 152 didn't always work. I could hear when I was out a couple of times when you tried to speak over the 152, but it didn't go through the channel. And
Yes,
that's when
I had communications issues, especially with Sherman. He was calling me, but I think Brute had to relay the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my dumb ass forgot to switch the
Yeah,
channel.
but it's fine. We were in the air, so that was managed.
Yeah.
Ghost 2? What went wrong?
Except
for being shut down this time.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was necessarily went wrong, but Sherman said it was unexpected reinforcements. So I did suggest the idea of dropping in the reinforcement to the north to provide some overwatch for the extraction to have make them useful. So, but there was some discussion, like Sherman did say we were exposing the LZ, and then he was trying to tell us where to land later, and I was just saying there was miscommunication. But I think it was kind of unnecessary. I mean, just tell us if the last LZ was exposed, and then we can adjust over there. But yeah, I mean, so there was some. I think in the heat of the moment we were trying to improvise on this Dragon 1, and sort of I don't know if that introduced any confusion or not.
Yeah, I think also with Cool J, we dropped him. I'm not sure if we dropped him in No Man's Land between Exiler and Dragon 1. Cool J, can you comment?
Yeah, I think you did, because the thing is, you told me to head north, and I headed north, and then I came across a road and to the castle. And the thing is, and that's where I saw the tank, and I had to dodge the tank and drop behind a tree.
Okay, but did you not have radio contact with Dragon Actual? Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to get my bearings, because as I said, I was a bit lost, and I was about to do that when I got transferred, but I saw a house on the road, so I was trying to get my bearings, but heading north, I shouldn't have encountered a road. Where did you guys drop me?
At LZ2. Ghost 1?
Yeah, Cruiser ran, yeah.
At LZ2, because I was asking where the castle was, because that's where we were last. And you said north, and I was like, okay. But it was actually south, I guess then.
Yeah, I dropped off forces over here, and then I think I was relatively close. Potentially exposed to ZU-23, although I had a pretty good idea that ZU-23 was the base of the valley, so I figured it wouldn't be too exposed. But anyway, like it was over here actually, not up here, but down here. And then the
actually it was here.
Yeah, okay, well, okay, that's very close to what I was saying anyway. So as I was saying, to the east is actually too steep, and for north is actually a spur, so you're actually still exposed.
Yeah,
so
I was meaning on the actual LZ2.
Yeah, so I was saying, okay, I'll land at LZ2, something like that, and I think you somehow misunderstood me as saying it wasn't clear. But I was saying that this area wasn't clear to the east, and to the north couldn't land. So the east wasn't clear, north, no.
Yeah, I was mainly looking at the Chinook that landed up here.
Oh yeah, that was after me, after we had the discussion. Oh, but the Chinook, I think, landed LZ2.
Yes.
I don't know.
We landed around this ridge here. Because we had the ridge on our right, and because when I was down, I was shielded from anything in this direction.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I don't think there was too much else that went wrong. Obviously, the door gunners have difficulty finding targets.
Yeah, the visibility couldn't see it at range, at altitude.
Yeah, I think we kept flying over basically a no-fly zone to the west of strongholds. That was a persistent problem because we couldn't because the friendly forces were on the western face of the mountain. It was impossible to support them unless we were flying over flying to proximity to the no-fly zone. So that was a risk I guess we had to take.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody want to add to what we can learn?
Sorry, I had a few wrong things as well.
Oh, sorry, Ghost.
So I think we should have sort of planned for a lot of anti-air because we knew a helo went down and something must have shot it down.
Yep.
So I think our risk mitigation there from the with the helos was a bit bad maybe.
Oh no, it made sense. You send in that cheap little bird first to get shot down, so you know.
So, I think we were way too risky low down with door gunners in a as Phoenix says a no-fly zone. I mean, if it was desperate and we had to do it, I don't know how effective our door gun support was for the ground elements, though. You guys know
the biggest use I find. Okay, you go ahead.
from my perspective, it was difficult to shoot, especially because we had to go so fast. But I'm guessing it added a very good suppressive element.
Yeah, I think it was not completely not useful, but I think it was very high risk, shown by one bird down and one seriously injured or seriously damaged. So I think we could have maybe managed that risk a little bit better and had the elements extract more north until we can actually safely insert, instead of flying right over the man pads and stuff.
Yeah, so the biggest use I find with the door gunners on transport helicopters and also flying around with a transport helicopter, especially in forested area against enemy infantry, is actually being shot at. So the kind of thing I hinted at earlier with the tanks is distracting them. So first of all, I think friendly forces nearby will see green tracer fire going up in the air. So it's basically like the enemy doing a lasso, pinpointing their own location, and makes enemy focus on the chopper rather than chasing the friendly. So that's, in my mind, that's probably the biggest use of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, let's do photo.
What we can learn from this?
Line up in front of the...
Hey, what do we can learn from this? You got there.
No, I did ask.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we already had just finished that part.
I thought it was what went wrong from it. Okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, what do you want to learn from this?
I think we learned enough.
Okay. Line up in front of the helicopter facing west.
West.
Did you take out... Actually, no, maybe the Chinook is more damaged up. It might be more interesting. I don't know.
Okay,
yeah,
come this side, guys.
True.
Outside.
Also,
more
Mr.
character.
Mr. M, did you take away Ghost Rider's hats?
No, where's our hats?
No, I didn't.
I take that personal.
I didn't.
Yeah.
He took
There's
your
no
hat,
hats in the
so
crate.
he took a personal.
Oh.
Was he?
Line up in front of me.
I didn't touch your
sorry,
crates.
facing me in front of the healer.
Hopefully I didn't
You can
accidentally
move
remove
closer.
that.
This chopper is pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
Not gonna go anywhere.
So that's what happens if a Zeus shoots you, eh?
We're facing, east?
No, just face me. Anybody... Okay, helmets off, for those who need to.
Helmets off, helmets off, helmets
I was
off.
very close. Can I just take my glasses off because this
Oh,
was very
come on.
close?
Thank you.
Man. Noisy.
No, you're expected to take both. At the very least, you're expected to take the helmet off if you died.
Why take
if you leave the goggles
you'll
on
be
after
golden.
the helmet, you're more than welcome to embarrass yourself that way.
Okay, done. Thank you, guys.
Alright, my stream's gonna stop when we exit the game.
Okay, let's exit.
Is it automatic?
Yeah.
I need a ghost disconnect.